Hi Aries, I am back with your love reading for the month of July. Once again, I'm going to start with the singles followed by those in a relationship. I'm also adding a card, the angel card, just to give you a little message for the month ahead of you. And remember, this is a general love reading, so it's not going to apply to all of you. But for those that it does reach out to, take from it what you can. So with that, let's take a look at your cards. Right, hello Aries, I am back with your single love reading for the month of July. This is single layout spread. Afterwards I'm doing the relationship reading. So if we just run through your cards, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment, Four of Wands upright, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and Four of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm also doing an extra this month, which is your Angel Oracle card, and this is the one that flipped out while I was shuffling, and it's Joy. So we'll look at that at the end of the reading. So for those of you, the single Aries, July, what's your present love situation? Well, you have the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, you've recently split up from an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you were kind of in a disagreement about the relationship and where the actual direction of that relationship. I think you wanted a proper commitment, a serious commitment. You wanted to get engaged, maybe you were talking about children, and it just never materialized, and it was something that you couldn't agree on. I think, and for those of you, obviously if you're watching this, you're single, and you have to ask yourself, when you're looking for love, are you actually ready? Are you actually wanting a proper commitment with somebody? Because if you are looking for a deep relationship, then I think you have to work out if actually you're ready for that. Not just emotionally, but actually, do you have the time to commit to a relationship? Because if you can't fully commit to somebody by giving your time because you're so super busy, it's not going to be fair on the other person. So I think you have, oh god, they're all moving. I think you have the possibility of work commitments. There's a lot going on in your social life, and actually, do you have time for a proper relationship for one person? Because we all need to feel like we're wanted by the person that we're seeing. So those are some of the questions you need to ask yourself as you go into July. So you have the Judgment in reverse for what your desires are. I think I think you're a little bit in denial about your feelings for someone. There is somebody that you actually secretly like, but you don't want to admit that you like them for some reason, and you're kind of just wanting to hide and run away from that. And maybe actually running away from your feelings is because you don't trust your own judgment. Maybe you feel like you're going to get hurt by this person, so even though you secretly desire them, you're too scared to let go and just go for it. But you have your eye on someone, and I can tell you, Aries, this person is just around the corner for you. They really are. You need to just watch your behaviors. Be careful not to jump to conclusions about things, because this comes to judgment. Question your own judgment again. Don't rush into things. You're not in a hurry. Take your time. The sweetest things are those where you take your time and you take it all in and not rush. Do it bit by bit. So you have the Four of Wands for the unexpected. I think look at this shiny light here. You are going to definitely meet someone who is going to make you feel really great, and you're going to start to feel that warmth back inside of you. That warmth that you feel in your belly when you meet somebody who you really, really like. For others of you, you've just started seeing someone new, and you feel extremely comfortable with this person. You feel ready to quickly, it's going to be quick, you feel ready to introduce them as friends and family already. That's how comfortable you actually feel about them, and they could be doing the same thing as well, wanting to introduce you to family and friends because they're quite smitten with you. It definitely talks about commitment, and I think it's going to take you by surprise, especially if you have come out of a serious relationship and you're meeting somebody who actually makes you feel quite excited about the whole dating process again. So that's really, really good. And for those of you that don't have a clue what I'm talking about, then this, and you haven't got somebody on the radar, then actually if you've got a wedding coming up or a ceremony, anything like that, an event, this is a really good time to meet somebody at one of those locations and who will be positive in your life. So get out there, you know, don't be afraid to go and try, you know, a new event or something different, or don't say, oh, I can't be bothered to go. Make the effort and go, because it's going to pay dividends for you. So you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and this is what's happening in your near future. This actually represents something, losing something very suddenly. So something will go and exit out of your life. Maybe you no longer feel that admiration for someone. And you know, it's a Pentacles, and I'm wondering if it's to do here with this ex. Maybe those feelings that you had actually now are just gone, you know. Maybe you're putting them to the back of your mind or something, but something is going to happen where you just, you know, you don't admire someone, you don't have the same feelings that you had for someone. For those of you that are single and dating, then you definitely are eyeing up multiple people. Lucky you that you've got the choices. That's what I say. And you definitely, oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one because they're this way. And, you know, you could like multiple people because they each bring something to the table that you like or find attractive, you know. And again, there may be an earth sign that is, you know, ready to commit to you in some way, you know, maybe go from that initial dating process to actually say, yeah, are we an item, are we boyfriend and girlfriend, or, you know, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend, you know, anything like that. So, you know, this reading is really, I think it's quite a positive reading actually, Aries. There is a lot of hope here. Right, future reversed, Four of Pentacles. Watch out in the future that you could be having disagreements with people over money. Money could play an issue here, and it's one of the most awkward things I think about dating is issues to do with money, especially in that beginning situation when you're like, who pays? Do you go 50-50? No, I'll pay this time, you pay. I don't know. Watch out for disagreements about that, because if you're earning less than the person you're seeing, and they might want to keep going out all the time, and you're thinking, I can't afford to keep paying all the time, you know, there could be issues to do with that affect you this month. For those that have been seeing this earth sign, then you may want to take things to the next level, and that's not a bad thing, but you're going to learn some few home truths there, so be aware of that. You know, you may be thinking, yeah, I want to take this to the next level, but you are going to learn something about that person that you don't feel comfortable with, or you don't quite like. For some of you, you definitely are suffering from a fear of engaging in love or moving on, a fear of finding love, a fear of dating, putting yourself out there, because you don't want to get hurt again, you don't want a broken heart again, you don't want to face rejection. Those are the feelings that some of you are definitely going to be feeling this month, but it's almost like you're a bit, because you're so wounded, you could be so wounded that you don't want to open up to love, but you know, you will heal in time, and if you meet somebody really nice, then actually that can help, you know, make you feel better and heal that broken heart of yours. So your Oracle Angel card is Joy, so I'll just read you what it says. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each month. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at the highest possible levels. So you need to bring joy back in your life, and I think your cards are definitely talking that there is the potential for that. You know, there is definitely people around you that can come in and actually make you feel really good about yourself and happy again. You know, you definitely need to start feeling positive about yourself, because you should, and you need to heal. You know, get rid of all those negative feelings that you felt towards an ex, you know, as you go into July. Oh, from somebody from your past that has really severely affected you, just release them, let go, move on, and start to enjoy your life. Enjoy dating as well. You know, I know it's not always easy, because there is the fear of rejection, there's the fear of meeting somebody new, you know, getting on with somebody new, and it is a scary process. But look at the fun side of it and enjoy it. Do the nice things that make you happy. Anyway, Aries, take care. I look forward to seeing you in August. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks a lot. Bye. Hi Aries, this is the relationship spread for your love situation. What's going on in your relationship for the month of July. I'm just going to run through the cards for you. You have the Ten of Pentacles upright, Eight of Cups upright, the Hermit upright, the Emperor upright, and the Six of Pentacles upright. I've also added a card this month, and it's an Angel Oracle card, and what flew out while I was shuffling was the Law of Attraction for you. So Aries, what's going on in relationship and how do you feel? So you get the Ten of Pentacles for what you're feeling towards your partner or your relationship. So, you know, for you, this suggests that you're actually quite content with them. You know, you're quite happy to envisage a future with dogs, kids, 2 cars, 2.1, you know, the house, going on annual holidays, all of those things, moving forward, the marriage, you know, you're quite happy with that. You're in that comfort zone. You know, and I suspect you think there is a bond growing between the two of you. It's possible that your partner is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And for those of you who aren't married, yes, like I said, moving on to that next level, that's what you're wanting and desiring, is like the ring on your finger, or, you know, popping the question to your sweetheart. Those sort of things. So that's where you're at. But your partner gets the Eight of Cups for how they feel about you in the relationship. Now, for them, something is amiss in the relationship. And, you know, this talks about troubles and walking away from the relationship. It's almost like they are contemplating walking away at the moment. But they'll come back and renew it with you, which is kind of not good considering how you're feeling. When we look at what's going on in your relationship at the moment, you get the Hermit. Well, this is representative of Virgo. So Virgo is actually an earth sign. Something is missing from your relationship, whether you don't realize it. Maybe you're in a bubble, but for your partner, they definitely feel like something is missing, and this talks about something is missing from the relationship. Now, this card can also talk about a past relationship being rekindled. Now, it could be that your partner wants to rekindle something with somebody from the past. Maybe they've been in touch with somebody from the past and it's making them feel nostalgic, and maybe they're thinking that maybe that's why they're questioning, actually, do I end this relationship with you? Because they've started up a conversation with their ex and it's bringing back memories. But they really need to think about, actually, is that really what they want? But at the moment, for them, they feel you're moving in opposite directions. Now, the only way to resolve this is you've got to talk about what's going on, but you need to put the spark back into your relationship, and they need to put that spark back. But I almost feel that they're a bit distant towards you at the moment, and I'm not sure if you can do any more, because if this ex has come back on the scene, then the issue's with them, isn't it? And they have to make that decision, where the pros and cons of going down that route, and if they decide to separate from you. What your relationship needs, you have the Emperor upright. For you, you definitely need to feel that your partner is going to be by your side. You need to have that confidence in them that they're always going to be there for you and that they're not going to go anywhere. You know, you definitely need your partner to show you that they love you and care and will support you. I mean, this card can represent if people are spreading gossip about your relationship, then you need to tackle those issues and you need to put a stop to that. Maybe somebody, I mean, this talks to like an older father figure or somebody in a quite an authoritative job, a uniform type job, is maybe telling tales to you or telling you something. And maybe it does come back to this ex situation that they know that something's going on and they're going to be telling you that. But you need to squash any gossip and deal with it and confront it. I think, Aries, that's what you're going to have to do this month, because you can't receive information like that and not act on it. Really, you have to find out what's going on, because your bubble is going to burst, I feel. You have the Six of Pentacles upright. So actually, this is actually a really good card. So I think whatever it is I'm not saying that they're having an affair, but that somebody from the past has come back. And I think that has made them feel, actually, do I want to be with you? It's you become nostalgic and you think back about all the good times you had with that person. But your ex is for a reason. And I think they're going to realise that. And maybe this older, like, father, authoritative figure is going to be having some words with either you or them, because actually a future card is quite good. You know, it's finding respect for each other again, finding some love and romance. You know, it's almost like they'll become attracted to you again. And the only negative thing about this card that you can associate really with this card in the upright position is that someone's giving too much. Maybe they feel that they have to give and give and give to you now because they've got to make it up to you. But actually, as a future card, it's not too bad. You know, I think you just need to tackle these issues head on. Don't live in your bubble. Be aware of what's going on around you, but actually you can sort them out and you can regain that love and romance between the two of you. So you have the Law of Attraction as your oracle card. I'll just read you what it says. It says, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So you need to start thinking positively, that everything's going to be okay. You know, deal with your partner in a reasonable way. You know, don't get overheated in your conversations. You know, show that you care, show that you love them, and really think positively. That's my partner and I want them and I'm having them, and really think very clearly and very positively. And you know, if you think positively, you attract positivity in your life. So, ending on that note, I look forward to seeing you in August, Aries. Take care. Bye.